So I have no idea where we are in time. I'll probably wind up splitting this in two, although I don't have a clue why I'm telling you this now. Because you'll find out sooner rather than later. And you are... slug things? What the hell are you? Drop a lot of money, that's really all I care about. But the thing that I remember most is that there was this big flat... You did 2 damage when you hit me, didn't you? Yeah, all I remember was this big flashing castle over here. Yeah, you! I remember seeing you really early on, and I couldn't do anything with you. So we got Ether over here in the Light World. Do we get your Dark World equivalent here? I can still flip. I'm pretty sure this is where we got Ether, though. So I don't know how much help that would be. Yeah, we've been to all of these places in the Light World. But Ether's got to be around here somewhere. We haven't been able to explore Death Mountain up here yet. This is the first time we've been up here. Couldn't even get in here. I mean, I imagine this is the final dungeon. Because it's flashing and ominous and stormy outside, and it has the Dark World music and not the Dark World music, but the scary music. So that's probably the last dungeon. If I were a betting man. And I'm not a betting man, by any means. I mean, I'd be the last person to tell you to gamble. But it seems pretty obvious to me. Also, the piece of art that was over there in the Light World. How do we get there here so that we can work our way? I know we can't do that. Guess this is the only way we have left to go. As maze-like as Death Mountain was the first time we were here, it's going to be even more maze-like now that we're in the Dark World, isn't it? Because all of these dungeons, I mean, they're kind of similar. But they're not too similar. I guess that the same could be said about anything between the Light World and the Dark World. I wasn't even thinking when I did that. Did these move? Can I hope I did the right thing. Yeah, because I can fall down to the other side now, right? Looks like it. Oh boy, it's a maze! Everybody loves mazes! Especially getting lost in them. Oh, that's so much fun. I love when I get lost in mazes. So which of these would I want to fall down? Probably the furthest one. Usually the rule of thumb tells you to take the one that's most difficult to get to. And this just brings us back down here again. Well, that wasn't too useful. We wouldn't have been able to get the treasure chest if we went down that way. At least I don't think we would have. And I don't know if the other two would have led us anywhere, because they all led to the same room. Presumably. So what else down there can we explore? So we can go up this one. But it doesn't look like there are as many caves down here as there were in the Light World. There was a cave up there, too, but it doesn't look like there's one here. So maybe they took it easy on us and gave us fewer things to have to explore down here. And this is where the bridge was. Is there anything else we could possibly do here? Or is that really it? There is one cave that was over here before. But that's it. Is there anything we didn't have access to in the Light World? Now I'm confused. I guess I'll make my way back up to the top, but we didn't go this way either. I think there were stairs here. No, this was just the way back. We couldn't get out that way. So I guess I'll make my way back up to the top. We need another medallion. Where would we get that? I just assumed it would be up here. I guess I was wrong in assuming that. Where would we get that other medallion? I just naturally assumed it would be up here, considering how many different places there were for us to explore here, but I feel like I've exhausted all of my possibilities here. Yeah, and this would lead to the... Yeah, we were just up here. I don't know why I thought this would be the way for us to get back. I thought one of these led up. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. So we have Turtle Rock here. But we need a medallion to get there. I still want to know how we get to that over there. There's got to be a way to get to that island there that I'm just not seeing. Can we interact with those blocks in any way? You are really annoying to deal with, because you run away and then fire a projectile at me. Looks like there should be something we can do. Like, it's got a ledge over there and everything, but I don't see a way for us to get over there. Is there somewhere we can mirror? Because there's clearly a piece of heart over there. I feel like I'm going to be trying to mirror in a bunch of different places while I'm here before I leave. And I don't... Yeah, there's that whole cave system down there I feel like we should try. But how do we get there in the light world, or in the dark world? We did try this. Yeah, this was this cave. Wait a minute. There's a bridge we can cross over there. I didn't notice that the first time I was in here. So now my fear is one of these has a switch in it. And if one of these has a switch in it, I have to be very careful in terms of which one of these I push down in what order. I don't think I'd ever want to come back here. And by the same token, I won't have to come back here. So... let's see. I'd never have to come back here? Or this way. I might have to come back this way. I should be careful with how I do this. No, I don't actually have to, because I can grapple my way over... No, I can't. I think I messed this puzzle up. So let's get rid of this anyway. So we can get here. Can no longer get there, so we'll get rid of that. I can get rid of this, this, and finally this. None of them were a switch or anything. It's invisible. Wait, can I use the cape to see where things are? No. So how about halfway across? No. Oh boy. Can I use the cane to see where I can put blocks? Because this will fall down. Huh. So let me see. That's 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, I'm safe. Can't go that way. Can go this way. Huh. This is quite the interesting puzzle. I have to say I do approve of this. Wow. Game, hats off to you for that one. I really like the creativity of that. I didn't know if they would ever find a use for that create your own pushable block sort of thing, but... yeah, they really did. I'm happy with what they did there. Honestly, didn't think I would be able to... that looked bombable to me. I guess it's not. Hi there. So I am hoping that whatever this is will lead us to the last medallion, please, maybe. Please. I can't tell you how depressed I will be if this doesn't lead to a medallion somehow, someway. I think I have full bottles. Come to think of it, I don't think I've used any bottles since level 6 at all, have I? I mean, by that I mean I don't think I used any in level 6 anyway. So this will probably take us to that... No, this is entirely different. And this is where we can finally use our mirror to get that piece of heart I was so bothered by. So that's nice. The only question for me is where will this possibly lead when we make this jump? You're kidding me, right? That's all that was? That's really all that was. I'm going back to make sure, because I'll be really upset if it is. I guess that's legitimately all that there is. Well then. I guess I have my work cut out for me in terms of finding that last medallion. Huh. I guess I'm off to explore the world. Oh jeez, I really didn't want to do this. How do I even get down there? I feel like it should be down there, but I can't get down there. You know one place I don't think I ever explored in the Dark World? Zora's River. Now, I don't remember if it was because I just couldn't get up there, but I don't think I've ever explored too far north up here. Now, it could just be that you can't get in there in the Dark World, why I haven't been able to explore it, but I don't remember ever being able to get up there. I mean, I think I've been in this particular area before, but... Lake of Ill... Oh, wait, which direction was that? Right and up. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever actually been up there. I could be mistaken. Maybe I warped up there at some point, but I never fully explored it. But I get the feeling I've never actually been up there. Maybe I have. It's very possible. I mean, I've made these mistakes before. But yeah, the dark rocks here? I don't know if I ever saw these here. Which makes me feel that I've never been up here before, right? Curses to anyone who throws something in my circle. Yeah, this is definitely somewhere I've never actually been to, because I know we'd heard of that Circle of Stones thing before. But I've never actually been here. Did that do anything? Can I throw anything else? I can throw a bush. Oh, hey! Whiscash? Sure enough! Quake Medallion. Magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Well, at least now we know how to get in. Before we go there, I want to make sure there's nothing else that we can do here. Really nice to have a full inventory, too. Yeah, we can't actually go there. Okay, so tell you what. I'll meet you guys outside of Turtle Rock, and then we'll call it an episode. And so, at long last and without further ado, the Quake Medallion. The final dungeon, the final maiden Zelda awaits inside Turtle Rock. What kind of dangers are we going to face down there? I don't know, but I'm certainly hoping it's a lot less underwhelming than level 6 was. Either way, this is UniversalGiant, and after an hour of exploring around trying to figure out what I had to do, I'm actually glad I was able to find some of these things, like the Quake Medallion and the Silver Arrows, on my own without having to look them up. I guess if anybody tapped enough walls to figure out where everything was, you'd be able to find them, but I still feel like I was able to find them a lot more quickly than I otherwise would have, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm just happy. And I'm also happy now that we have a full inventory. I don't think there is much more exploring I'm going to have to do. I still don't know whether or not the magic cape is going to be that useful for anything. But it just hit me how close to the end of the game we really are. And although I don't expect Turtle Rock to be the final dungeon, in fact I think it's right over there to our left, but I can just feel the game culminating to this one or two last few dungeons, and I guess in the next week or so I'm going to have to sit on this and wait until I can actually tackle the dungeon. It's just going to be building up that excitement. I can't wait to see what else is in store for us. But at the same time, it also feels so strange that it could potentially be coming to a close. I don't know why I'm getting so sappy on you now with at least 2 more dungeons left to go. I guess I just don't have a nice way to end this video. I guess if I did, it would have ended 2 minutes ago. Whatever. This is UniversalGiant. I'll stop talking and see you next time.